Hey everybody, Steve here from Press by One doing another craps info video. This time we're going to be doing Rio. Rio has just opened up in December of 2020 after being closed for a long time for COVID. It's one of the last casinos that's been opened up. There are still some that haven't opened up, but Rio is the most recent one that has. So let's go ahead and take a look at Rio and go from there. So Rio is off the strip. It's just to the west of the strip. Uh, you can see it on the map where it is. Very easy to get to. It's a very short Uber drive, very short casino drive. You probably could walk it, but don't, please, don't walk it. Uh, Not necessarily the safest walk in the world because of traffic and drunk drivers and all that good stuff. There's a phone number for you. You can always call ahead, find out what the what the table conditions are like, how crowded is it, what's the current minimum bets, find out which tables are open if you want to. But there's a phone number. This is part of the Caesars brand. So if you have the Caesars players card, you're in luck with this one. There's the website, and the tables are 24/7. So anytime you want to play, Rio's got you down. Now, let's take a look a little bit more about the craps information. So first off, they have 4 tables at the Rio. Each one of the tables is 12 feet long. Medium to hard is the bouncy level. You know, if you really like put a gun to my head and said, what is it? You might have to just fire because I don't know. It's medium-ish, hard-ish. So maybe that's what I should have put, medium-ish. But it's a nice table. It's a nice bounce to it. I like it quite a bit. Love the next part, plexiglass. There isn't any plexiglass. That is awesome. At least as of this moment. Now, hopefully things don't change, but as of this moment, there is no plexiglass, which is wonderful. That does limit you to 3 players per side. So there's a little bit of restriction. Usually when you have the plexiglass, you get 4 players per side. But since there's no plexiglass, 3. They have the 4 tables, and they have 2 different type of bonus bets. 2 of the tables have the all, tall, small. 2 of the tables have the repeaters. Remember, all, tall, small is if you're getting the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is one bet. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is the tall part of it. And if you had both of them, that's the all. Repeaters, for those of you who aren't overly familiar with the repeaters is going to reward you for rolling the same number multiple times. So the 2 and 12, you get paid 40 to 1 if you roll it twice. The 3 and 11, you get paid 50 to 1. The 4 and 10, 65 to 1. I'm going to start messing that up now. Anyway, bottom line is you get paid. Y'all can look it up, dang it. Watch one of my other videos. Maybe I talk about it. Watch one of my repeater videos, and I'll talk about it in one of those. But bottom line is you get paid for repeating the same number over and over again before hitting the 7. There is no extra love at the Rio for field. It's 2x for both the 2 and the 12. Max odds, also not a lot of love there. 3, 4, 5 is your max odds behind the line. Most of the off-strip casinos pay 10x. I guess the closer to the strip you get, the stingier they get. You're not going to see $5 tables at the Rio. It's not going to happen. But you will see $10 most of the time. It will be 10, and of course, when it's on the weekend evenings or if it's really busy, you're going to see $15 and $25 tables. They do have a bubble craps machine that has 6 seats. It's not located very far away from the craps tables, just kind of on the other end of the table gaming area. So that's nice for you as well if you're one of those who likes bubble craps. So let's take a look at some of the pictures here. All right, well, there's the bubble craps. You can see that. This picture, the picture on the right-hand side, is when you come in from the parking garage, there's like a second level, like a little balcony level area. It's got some restaurants some restaurants, a couple little stores. And this is the view looking down from it. I think it's kind of a cool looking view. So I took a picture. Let's see, what else do you get? Here's the actual table area. And you can see at this time of day, and this was probably like 8 in the morning-ish on a Saturday, I believe it was. Shoot, now I don't remember what day of the week it was, but it's about 8 in the morning. And you see, you got the 4 tables. The table that's being played at right now, that is a all tall small table, and right behind it, the one to the left, furthest away, that's also an all tall small table. The 2 nearest ones are the 2 that are the repeaters, and you can see neither one of them are being played at this moment. So let's look at the felt. Nice felt. They do a good job keeping up with it. You can see this is an all tall small picture that was taken. So very nice. Nothing overly special about it. It actually looks a lot like, if you think about it, other than the all tall small part, but that 5 for 187 world bet, that looks exactly like my table. It's not. Mine's Tropicana. But anyway, there you go. That's that. Now, here's something, though, that I'm going to just make sure you understand. The craps tables are a long freaking walk from the parking garage. If you park in the parking garage in the upper left, you have to walk all the way to the other side in order to get to the craps tables. So just be aware of that. I was not aware how long of a walk that was going to be. But anyway, I got there. I made it. I survived. So long walk. So let's talk about some of the extra little things here. So what about the stick? What about the dealers, the table crew? Very nice. They're very nice. They were very patient. There were some, they were patient to explain things to people, to answer some of my questions just about, the Rio. I haven't played at the Rio a whole bunch of times, but they're very nice people. I like them. The pit boss didn't seem to know when the 2 times that I've been there. So I played there twice. The 2 times I've been there, the pit boss didn't really seem to know much about craps. But that's okay because the dealers handled stuff on their own. And so it was nice. Other players, you do get some of the tourists, because we're getting, the closer to the strip you get, the more the tourists you're going to get. So we did have those players that, asking lots of questions, which isn't bad. Asking lots of questions kind of slows down the game, though. A lot of the random shooting type of things. So you're not going to make be careful betting on other people, even if they look like they know what they're doing. They're setting it up. They're looking like they're doing it the right way. Just be careful. Clientele overall is a little bit of an interesting mix, because the Rio, it's off the strip. It's a little bit cheaper. And so you do get a little bit more of an interesting crowd there. So anyway, take that for what you will. Overall atmosphere is good. I've never seen the Rio. All the times I've only played craps there a couple of times, but I've been there a number of times. They have a really cool rooftop bar that's a lot of fun to go to, and the beautiful Gabby and I have been there a few times to go see that, or go up there and grab drinks and meet some friends. And so we've been there a number of times. And when prior to playing craps, I played roulette. And we did roulette there as well. I've never seen it overly crowded as far as like the casino area. Just haven't seen it overly crowded. But I think it's nice. It's very wide open. It's very tall ceilings. Nice lighting. I mean, it's a pretty casino. So I highly recommend you give it a try. So that, my friends, is the Rio. This is Steve from Press by One. If you like this video, please like it. Hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, dang it, why not? Subscribe, please. All right, that's it. We'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.